simple parts. Means there will be a database. There will be a means if I talk about containerization of application,
Hmm.
then you have the database container. After that, you will have backend container. Then you will have a front end container. That will become a three tier architecture of an application. Similarly, we can divide them in two tier or one tier or multi tier application architecture.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, and in that also we got to know how we can set up via Vagrant. So just you have to install Vagrant, and Vagrant will take care everything. It will set up all the things.
Okay, sir. So now everyone can understand. Then please try to complete this task. Okay. So we can discuss about the another task. I think.
So I think someone asked, I think day before yesterday, that how much it will take to complete a DevOps documentation,
Yes. Someone asked.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So I think I already explained, but
Yes.
let me elaborate it. Means
Yes.
there will be three parts in the application.
Okay.
First is your research and requirement parts, on which you have to some documentation. After that, there will be a portfolio management.
Hmm.
On the basis of research and requirement, you will create your epic or features, and the user stories that will be divided into your task. So you can slice your features or slice your user stories, and on the basis of that you will create the task, and the task will be uh, assigned to multiple sprints. That is the complete I can call portfolio management. Then you have to define your CI/CD pipeline, which will linked with your uh, sprints, okay, in which your task and bugs and all the things are running. Say parallelly your CI/CD pipeline will run. This will be the whole process of the documentation.
Okay.
Can you have next question?
Yes. Yes. I will ask. Uh, s- Automated setup of multi-tier app locally. How can you do this?
The similar way you can deal with this. There will be, if you are setting up in your virtual machine, then you can just create a particular directory which will react as a database for that application.
Hmm.
And then if you have to use a web server in which you will assign your application, like if you are using Tomcat, then in the Tomcat there is a directory called app, in which you have to copy your application file, and after that you can access that application through the web server.
Okay, sir. If anyone not received the link, I will share you the again. Can anyone show how to install the Git?
It's a simple command, Ram. Yum install git.
Okay. Jenkins also simple.
Jenkins, you have to download the Jenkins,
Hmm.
and once you download, then you have to extract it, unzip it, you can say, or tar it. Okay, through the tar command or unzip command, you have to extract that zip file.
Hmm.
Once you extract that zip file, then you will receive a means complete scenario in which there will be a config folder, bin folder like this.
Hmm.
Then you have to create a service for start the Jenkins via systemctl command. For that, you have to define uh, service, complete service in the sysconfig and systemd directory.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
here you will go and write a complete file. Means from it will pick the start or ending. Then you have to define the path of the starting script of Jenkins, or and how to execute that script that you have to define. Okay, means it's if you are integrating your Jenkins with systemd so that you can access, means you can start or stop your Jenkins via systemctl command or service command.
One doubt. I think Java is prerequisite for Jenkins. You have to
Yeah,
install
it's a
Java.
prerequisite.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you
because
have to
it's
set the path of Java in Jenkins using that environment variable. And
yeah, if you are means installing the Java via binaries or installing the Java in your window, then you
hmm,
have to provide the home path of the Java
hmm,
so that Jenkins know about that where is Java installed. Okay.
hmm, hmm. So,
Else,
but
if you are
Java is prerequisite, no? So you
yeah,
have to
it's a
install Java
prerequisite because
first.
Jenkins is written in Java language, so it's a
Okay.
prerequisite. At
Okay.
least for current version, Java 11 is mandatory.
Okay.
No, but it's run on 8 quite smooth on Java 8.
Yeah, yeah, it's run on 8, but once you log in the Jenkins, it will prompt you for Java 11. Okay,
Yep.
so it's better to means run with the recommended version. Else you can run even means downgrade version. There is no issue.
Ajay, is there any requirement of Git version? Means any specific Git version we need to use?
For means as much I can understand, for every software we have to use at least minus one version. Means if you are using any OS or any software, then we have to use minus one version. Means if I talk about the OS, currently Ubuntu is running on 21.04, and I think CentOS is running on CentOS 8. So it means it's a best practice. You should use CentOS 7 or Ubuntu 20.04. Similarly, in the versions, you can use means minus one version. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
How can you make Docker image and how to deploy in EC2, AWS EC2?
How to make Docker image and how to deploy on EC2, right?
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Is it possible to
So
show
means
also?
there are multiple base images available on Docker Hub.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, you have to pull that base image. Okay, then you have to write a Docker file. In the Docker file, whatever changes or configuration required over that base image, you have to write that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to build that Docker file again. After that, you can use that image to run the Docker container. And
Actually, what happens sometimes when I run the Docker file, then also I
mhm,
have to install the Jenkins also. But Jenkins, I'm using Git Bash. That time when I use the command sudo cat, but that's
mhm.
not working for the first time password we need now when for Jenkins when we want to open. That's a long type password.
Means you are means it's you have to break your questions. You have
Yeah.
just asked me how to deploy. If you
Yeah.
are means asking a complete CI/CD pipeline, means how to
Mm-hmm.
deploy Docker container via Jenkins, then
Mm-hmm.
it's a different question. Okay.
Okay.
So just means firstly you have to just make clear which question you have asked. Is directly for Docker or via Jenkins?
No, it's why Jenkins.
It's via Jenkins. Then you have to means first means if you are using via Jenkins, then you have to use SSH first agent in the Jenkins to log in that. Okay. Once you log in that EC2 instance, after that you can deploy.
Okay. Is it possible to you can show the demo in live?
Ajit,
For the
Ajit, do you
AWS,
Hmm?
okay? Ajit, do you have idea about wget also?
yeah, wget is used for downloading.
But actually, what happened now? When I'm doing this one Rabbit MQ, so I think
Mhm.
whatever mentioned in that, I think it's not the URL is not working. But I tried to get the URL from the Rabbit SQL MQ the website also, but now I'm not able to get it. So I'm stuck on that.
Okay, means have you tried with curl?
No.
Hello,
No company name is class.
hello.
DevOps. DevOps.
Can you hear me?
Vivek, can you share your screen? We can
Yeah,
troubleshoot the issue over here
yeah, we
if
can
it is
troubleshoot
possible.
here. Else means if you're stuck in the environment, then you have to use both the commands wget and curl.
Sir, how to deploy the Node.js application, sir?
You where you want to deploy Node.js application?
In EC2.
Means you are asking how to deploy Node.js application on EC2. So there are two condition again. Means you are deploying that directly from means you have a Node.js application you are deploying on EC2, or you are means creating your pipeline and via that pipeline you want to deploy.
Yes, sir.
Means which question you are preferring, via pipeline or directly?
So for CSS through pipelines, we want to install which and all plugin for Node.js application in Jenkins.
Means for the dependencies of the application you have to means discuss with your developer. Okay, so that means after that you will be able to means create the pipeline and able to deploy that application. He will tell you or she will tell you about the dependencies required for Node.js application. Means there are lots of application. If you are asking how to deploy C# applications, that is means not a valid question, I think. Means for that you have to discuss with your developers. He or she will tell you what are the dependencies to run this application.
Okay, I joined back. Sorry, I got disconnected.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I see it's looking for this RPM, file. So, but the problem is that they are not able to search because when whatever mention it is, it's not in there in the Rabbit MQ website. So, how to download the? I mean, how to get this RPM, URL to install Rabbit MQ via this mget?
Vivek,
You are
can
just
you share the screen?
Acha, 1 minute. Give me a second.
Vivek,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me.
Vivek, what is your base voice, Vivek?
Is it like Red Hat based OS or
No. I'm using CentOS. Yeah, if you see, I'm using.
CentOS?
I just using this one. So I tried it, but the thing is that this URL, what we mentioned, I'm trying it. It's not there. So I want to install. After this, I want to install Apache. Okay. So the thing is
Okay.
that I'm not getting this RPM in anywhere. Like I try to search in web also. If you see here, this is not available. So how to get this RPM? This thing so that I can install this.
So this
Rabbit.
RabbitMQ package is not available, you're saying,
Yes,
right?
available is
So
now, not
is
available
there
one.
any alternative we can use? See, this version is like
Yeah, that's
3.3.2.
why I try to figure out, but I'm not able to get it. If anyone have any idea on this, how to get the
Vivek,
latest
just try for a search for a RPM model, RPM only.
RPM?
Rabbit, Rabbit MQ server
Uh-huh.
3.22 hyphen that.
Uh,
Search for a
okay,
Google. Search on a Google.
okay. You're talking about this, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get from third party website also, right? This is official
Okay.
website, I guess.
Let me try. Yeah, let me try.
that's it. And
Uh,
you can
mhm.
see. So you can mention your OS versions also.
Okay.
So currently you are looking for CentOS 7 or Red Hat 7 or
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it six? I am using. Let me check. I think seven. I'm using. I'm so using seven.
maybe
Seven.
everything.
If you see center seven. See.
Okay, so just mention CentOS 7 over here.
Okay.
Next to the RPM. Next to the RPM, mention
Mhm.
CentOS 7.
I shared the link for RabbitMQ straight away. RPM. You can take that.
Oh, okay. Let me check.
Yeah, I think shared by Manjuma.
Let me check. Give me a second.
Yeah, get out.
Oh, where is the chat option? Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Click on
Okay.
that.
It's 3.9. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I think I have to mention this, right?
See, the thing is like how you're installing, because this
Mhm.
is a third-party package. It is not the CentOS or Linux package. So you need to
Mhm.
download it, and then you have
Mhm.
to run with respect to the local install or whatever the option providing. If you are in the
Okay.
same path, then yum install the 5 RPM that works.
Mhm.
If you are in a
Okay.
different path, then yum install, local install, something like that you need to provide. And the other
Okay.
thing is like, I don't know what are the dependencies for this RPM. If any dependencies come across
Mhm.
this RPM
Mhm.
for like OS level or something, then again you have to find the dependencies RPM from EPL registry or somewhere else.
Okay,
Even
let me try and
sometimes
then
you,
yeah,
yeah.
let me try. I tried both version, like the automatic one and then manual one. So I think everything is working fine, but just this thing is not working. I tried to get it also, but yeah, I did not. Okay, thanks everyone.
So
Yeah, yeah.
see, what actually you have to do is like whenever you're
Hmm.
automating the system,
Hmm.
so this is one part actually. This is a third party software,
Hmm. Hmm.
whereas some of the software are OS related.
Hmm.
So those are the RPMs.
Hmm.
No need to download again and again. So you need to configure the repository
Hmm.
in your M repository in your
Hmm.
OS. So which point to the EPL registry, or
Hmm.
else if you have any OS downloaded repository, so you need to
Hmm.
point to that. Then
Oh,
this will be resolved automatically if any dependencies are there. If
okay.
that is not the case, then you will end up in like vicious
Huh.
circle, like finding the
Got
RPMs,
it, got it. Yeah,
installing.
same. Okay, the second question is that is it the private network what we have mentioned in this Vagrant file? Is it we can mention anything or it's something specific? Because
That is, you can mention anything because it's a
oh,
private
okay.
sub network site. That's
So
fine. Okay, you can use
like
the same
how
IP also.
okay how I can go and means log into Jenkins then? Which IP address?
So basically, this type, where is that app one? App two.
App one, I think it's down. Give me a second. This one, right? I think this is DB1,
DB1,
MCRM,
MC1, RMQ1, and go up.
web. Yeah, web is this, and app is this.
This is application, right? Like it's not the Jenkins, right? You are not installing Jenkins here, right?
No,
You are
I
some web
think
one.
web one, right? This is web one.
Yeah, yeah. You need to log in through that. What is the port for that? Something like if you are installed any
Mm-hmm.
like software. For example, if you are running the Jenkins
Uh-huh.
inside this machine, then you need
Mm-hmm.
to check the port and you need to give like HTTP colon slash slash this IP colon
Mm-hmm.
port.
No,
Then it
actually,
will log into that. That's the way.
actually, I tried it, but maybe somehow it's not working for me.
Yeah, you
Uh,
show me that, right? I can help you with that. So,
Hold on. I think this is.
is this is a project actually you are working on?
Yeah. Ram provided one project, right? So
Okay,
I'm
okay,
working
okay,
on
okay. That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
Then it's
So
quite simple actually. I think we can
uh-huh.
solve it.
I think 8080 I have mentioned. No, it's not
So
working.
go to the
Somewhat
machine. No, go to the machine.
here.
You're running in a container or in a machine.
No, I'm just open the machine. Like via
Okay,
migrate, I have
log in,
automatic setup. Mhm.
log into the machine.
So no,
You know, right? How
actually,
to log in using putty,
copy, yeah, git bash,
putty,
right?
putty. Otherwise, git bash. That
Git
whatever
bash.
you're convenient for you.
So I
And
thought,
check whether Jenkins is running or not inside that box. The application is running or not.
okay, so how to check that Jenkins running on? Do I
Uh,
have this one?
ps-ef pipe grep. You can
Yes,
put like
sorry.
Java or Jenkins. ps ef
Oh, EF.
ps. Yeah,
Hyphen EF, and
pipe
then
Pipe sign.
got it.
pipe
Got it,
grep
got it.
grep
Mm-hmm.
Java. It will list all the Java is applications. If you
Mm-hmm.
want in specific, then you can try Jenkins also if he's there. Enter.
Okay, let's see. No.
So it's not nothing is running here inside
Hmm.
Java. It's like
No, the
application
best
is
way
not
is you can
deployed.
check the version first. Vivek, you can just check whether the Java is installed first. Then you can check
No,
whether it
no,
is
that
running.
is
No, no,
Java
no, no,
install.
no.
I know. No, no, Java install. I know.
Okay.
Uh,
Java install.
that's fine. Like okay, you mean like you want to check whether application is running or not.
Hmm.
Now
Hmm.
he is confirmed like there is no Java application is
Java
running.
is running. Yeah.
Hmm.
You just check Java space hyphen version.
Java space version.
Or take the hyphen.
Could not create the Java virtual
No,
machine
remove
of
that
Java
hyphen.
space
Okay.
hyphen version. Hyphen version is needed. Space hyphen version.
Version.
Yeah.
Right. I
You
think space was there.
Yeah,
1.8.
Java is installed here. Okay, no need to
Mm-hmm.
worry about Java.
Hmm.
Only thing is like why Jenkins is not installed in this box. So
Hmm.
if Jenkins is installed, then definitely it will run. So
Okay.
there is no application is running inside the box. So no point in going to the URL and checking 8080 port.
Oh, no, no.
So if you want
Actually,
to see,
no.
Vivek,
What
once
happened?
you check the port number, is there
Mm-hmm.
any application running on port number 80?
no
No,
Ajay,
no,
actually there is
no,
no
no.
application running at all, right? We checked
No.
Java. Java there is no
Let me check.
issue.
No. What happened is I have installed both, like manual way also, but manual way I stuck on the MQ part, right? Rabbit MQ part. So then I tried it. This automation. It's totally did everything. So it was completed. So I'm trying on that also.
That's good actually.
Uh,
Coming to other part, okay, you installed manually, right? Jenkins.
both I have did, but
Okay.
now if you see I'm in a manual part, so I'm going to this sorry the automation, and I will up the server,
Okay.
because if you see the server is not up for automation.
So it's fine. Like go to the path. I'll tell you.
Hmm.
CD var lib Jenkins. CD
Really?
slash var slash you need to use always slash var slash
Hmm?
lib slash Jenkins.
Okay, lib
Jenkins.
slash Jenkins.
You use the tab, no? It will work. So there is no space because host is
Hmm.
not created. Host home is not created. Okay.
I
So
think, yeah, for
Jenkins.
I think manual, I think I can go back. Let me check with that automation, and run the server up. Then I can try from there, right?
Yeah, and also as Ajay said, if you want still because application is running, then only can able to see the port is running. Netstart -ANP pipe grep the port 8080 you can use. But that
I guess he installed the Tomcat, and which one also used the same port number at 080.
That's why I'm saying where you have to check port number as well, because if other application is using same port, then you will not able to run the Jenkins.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
no, Ajay, I understand, but if there is no Java is running, how do you say like other application is running in the same port?
Means It might
There's no
means
application is running, right?
so means
Let me
there are multiple applications which have default port 8080. That's why I'm saying.
No, no.
That's
Now
got it
what
actually.
I am doing is I'm just opening this also server, this or automation one. So let's see then it's working or not. Because manually the problem is that I told you, right, the MQ have not set up. Then I have to set up the Tomcat. And if you see, the Tomcat is a prerequisite for Jenkins, correct? Because
See, it's not
In
like
the
that actually.
manual means
Java
I
is a
don't.
prerequisite.
go ahead, go ahead.
Sorry, I think for the means Jenkins, Tomcat is not the prerequisite. You have to just
It's not the requisite.
download the zip
Only
file
Java
of
is a
the
prerequisite.
Jenkins. Java is prerequisite which you have already installed, and for that after that you have to means directly download the Jenkins file, which will be means zip file. You have to unzip it and directly you can means give the path. If you have installed the Java version manually, then you have to give the path of the Java home path. Okay,
Okay.
then you can easily means start by the Jenkins start script. There is a Jenkins name in the bin folder. You can just start that script and you will able to means access the Jenkins. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
so
Let
there
me.
is no prerequisite regarding means Tomcat or something other web server.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Let me just try this also. If it's work, then it's fine. Else, I can just ask you tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. So I have did it. I think other can also try. So better you can understand few things because while I'm doing also, I got a lot of things. So better you can also try it. So at least you know, right?
So what I suggest is like, why can't we fix in your machine so that everybody can understand if people are not done anything
Aware
also.
about this.
No, no, no. I think the thing is that they did not started it from scratch itself. Like I'm already in the last queue, so they will confuse what they are doing. So at least they can try, na. At
No,
least they can
actually,
try.
most of the people don't know what to do and which task is given by Ram sir.
Oh, okay, that's a problem. Okay, I think it is already there in the Telegram group, and yeah. So if you go there and then you can check there, and you will find it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
To open the server. So still, I think as of now, one only DB101 is up.
I have a problem regarding connecting Git Bash to Linux Ubuntu server in AWS. Uh, I download the private key, but
Okay.
I've opened it on Git Bash. I've opened it in the directory. Then I copy the SSH link and I connect it, but it is connected. It shows an error. No such file or directory. Uh, and permission is denied. Like that, it is happened. I connected in another way, like EC2 instance connector, browser based connected. It is connected, but if I want to connect Git Bash, it is not connected. I don't know what I have to do. Uh, for this, what I have to do.
So means if you have downloaded the key, firstly you have to use puttigen. Okay, to extract that key. Okay, only after that you will means able to use that key. If you
Okay, fine.
means if you are directly using that key, then you will not able to log in that.
Okay, but I have seen a lot of videos in YouTube. They are using directly. They have connected it.
Yeah, there is
No.
another method by using SSH hyphen I. Okay, and then you have to give the complete path of your PEM file where you had located. Okay, complete path. Okay, including file name also. And then you have to give, if you are using an Ubuntu EC2 mission, then you have to mention the Ubuntu at the rate and then IP of that mission so that you can able to log in directly.
Okay, yeah, I have connected like that using public DNS name. But if I want to connect the using public and private key both to Git Bash,
I have not connected. So that's why I'm asking.
If you don't mind, can you share your screen?
Oh, right now I'm in mobile phone. I'm attending mobile. Not
Okay, no issue, Vishnu. Tomorrow you can share your screen and just
oh,
let us know the problem you are facing.
fine. Okay. If I'm not able to solve till tomorrow, I will share this definitely.
Okay.
Fine.
May I know like why you are using Git Bash? So normally people will use Putty to connect.
Sorry,
No, may I know why you are using Git Bash?
I didn't
Some
get you.
no, may I know why you are using Git Bash?
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the people will
I just
use.
want to try it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what. Yeah. Yeah. Putty. Yeah, I know it. But if I want to connect Git Bash, how it is? There I've tried, but it is not connected. That's why I'm asking.
Means you are doing it for R&D purpose, right? So that you are aware about the Git Bash, how to
Hello.
connect with the AWS, right?
Yeah.
Vishnu, are you trying from the
Yeah.
directory which you have placed the PEM key? Vishnu. Hello, Vishnu. Vishnu,
Sorry.
are you trying from the directory of where you placed the PEM key? Are you trying from there itself?
Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Like that. Also, I have tried directly open the PEM file, and from there I have to connect the Git Bash, but it is not. It is showing the same error. I've just
Actually,
opened the PEM file in
the
Git
thing is you have to connect with that PEM key you have created with a user, right?
same
So
error.
you have to try with that same
Yeah,
username.
I've tried it. Sorry. I think Ajay told me, yeah, I need to extract the PEM file using Putty. Then we can have a form.
First, you need to convert your PEM file to PPK file with Puttigen. Then you with Putty you can connect.
Yeah, I know. I can, but directly if we want to connect Git Bash, it is not connected. That's why I'm.
From same folder you are trying where your PEM file is placed.
Yeah, Ram means he already said that he is on means connected with phone. So might be
Want to
if he will not
connect Git Bash
able to solve the problem, he will share the screen by tomorrow.
not via Putty. Yeah, okay, no problem.
I think he needs to connect from the same folder where his AWS key, PEM key was downloaded. I think that's the problem he is facing. Because I'm also using Git Bash.
Just a
So
minute, Aniket is sharing something. You can just check.
Aniket, can you increase the font? Thank you.
Okay.
Give the command systemctl status. The system,
Spelling is
CTL,
yeah,
system
correct.
CTL.
system CTL.
Service not found. That means service is not created in the system D directory.
Aniket, can you please scroll up because I'm able to see there is some problem while you trying to install this RabbitMQ. Yeah, package. There is some problem in this package itself. So finish dependency error. EL and examples. This ETL. So okay.
So Aniket, like you are using the same package like as given in the document.
Actually, I did try using the PDF which was given, but I could not.
That one, yeah, that one. I think that one like it's not working.
Yeah, it's not
Even,
working. So I was
yeah,
trying
even.
doing it. So
Mhm.
I was able to get an somewhere somewhere written that you need to
Correct,
create an
correct.
repo. So I
Mhm.
tried to do that repo over here. You can see that we ATCM repo I created it, and after
Mhm.
that I tried to install RabbitMQ in this server.
Okay, but there is package called Erlang. Okay, so actually you need to locate for that package, Erlang package.
Which package?
If you come down in that
Aniket,
error message, in that if
Aniket,
you
there
come
is a
down,
problem in your repo file. If
Okay.
you're able to see base URL in the loaded plugin line, base URL, you have HTTPS instead of
Okay.
HTTPS.
Okay, just a minute.
Can you
I'll
please
try
open
that.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because your repo is not installed.
HTTPS over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There are three. Okay, just a minute. Should I try to install
Try to
again?
do yeah,
Uh,
yum repo install.
mm,
That gateway. Okay.
Actually, this solution was found on a Google, so I was trying to do it. This was not written in the PDF which was provided.
yeah, yeah. So did you get chance to look in the RabbitMQ portal?
No.
Actually, that there is a portal for RabbitMQ. So you need to go and check like there is some dependency with that OS. So you need to.
Yes, so before that, I was getting an error that Erlang 3.2 needed. Just
Correct,
a
correct,
minute.
correct.
Yeah,
Actually, the way you tried, the same way I also tried. I got
just
the
a
error.
minute.
I got the error.
I was able to see. I did search it. Yeah, this one. I was facing this error. Erlang 21.3 is needed by RabbitMQ server.
Correct, correct, correct. So which one you are using? You are using Ubuntu or like
No, CentOS. For
CentOS?
Memcache, it's CentOS, right?
Okay, so CentOS. For CentOS, I think they will be provided some link to download. So better you can go to the that particular portal.
Okay, I'm already on the RabbitMQ website,
Great. Hmm.
but I could not found any solutions.
Yeah, even I am also got stuck up here only. Yeah.
So
Aniket,
I
you can
did
search
try.
on a Google itself.
What?
Google itself. You search on a Google.
Yeah, yeah.
For the given RPM version.
So I was able to download some RPM from, where is it? This one, Rabbit MQ ASC. It told to look, get this file.
Okay, just run the application because you need to download the further dependencies for this package.
There were only two dependencies. One was Savok. Just a minute, I'll tell you. SOCAT and Erlang. Only two dependencies they mentioned to download it. So I did
So,
SOCAT and Erlang, but I'm not able to install the RabbitMQ. This is
so
where
you no no you have installed it, but there is a issue that you have installed. They are asking for a specific version.
okay.
If
So
you try to do RPM IVH space that rapid RPM, whatever the RPM you have downloaded, try to install that. It will give you the error. Just do it.
that was not an RPM file. It was ASC.
It's a RPM.asc, right?
Yeah.
Do it. Just
How to do it? I actually don't know too much. So I was
it is
just
in
following.
VM or what?
No, it's on Windows.
Okay, so you need to copy this file to this in this VM.
Okay, I'm using Git Bash for this as per the
Okay, so
document.
hey Ram, where I
Okay,
can
so
get
I just need to copy this file to Linux, right? And after that, I need to type. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll do that later, and let I'll let you know.
Okay. Ram, where we can get this PDF file?
Which PDF files you need? Tell me.
This one.
Yeah, this one.
It's already in that project
In
link.
real-time project, I'm not able to see any PDF file.
You can even see on Git.
When you
Okay.
see the all videos, then in that videos they also show the what is the GitHub link and where you can download this PDF files. So first you
Yeah,
have to
got
check out the all videos, then you can easily get, because they mention that which video where you can get. They share the some GitHub profile, and that GitHub profile the PDF file is there, so you can check there.
Okay. Okay.
The
From
video
GitHub.
file and that PDF file are different actually. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not same. I mean, they
So
are not
first you
following the
have to
same
see the all
process.
videos and try to make all projects also.
Okay, so I'll try again to install RabbitMQ.
Yeah,
And
you can try, and I'm
yeah,
telling you, give 4 to 5 hours, then it's useful for you, because without 4 to 5 hours, you are not getting any errors. So that's why
yeah,
first you try.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Ram. Ram, I was installing that setup of Kubernetes cluster on AWS. So I am stuck at a particular command. Sharing my screen.
Yeah, okay, sure.
You can help me out on this. So I was just following the steps.
Can we increase the font?
Yeah, sure.
What is the error? That is useful for Krishna also.
So what are you trying to install? EKS or what?
Yeah, it's a Kubernetes cluster. So I was just going through these commands, which was placed in.
I think you are installing EKS, right?
Yes.
Elastic Queue Kubernetes Cluster
Yes,
Service.
yes, yes.
Okay,
So,
you need to install a CLI, a command line interface for that. I think
yeah.
there are three prerequisites. One is AWS CLI, command line interface. Then
Yeah.
you need to install a kubectl.
Okay.
After that, either you can up the EKS with either Terraform or manually. So I think manual thing is easy.
But yeah. But the thing, I was just blindly following the steps that install AWS CLI. So this one only is not getting installed. You
Okay.
can see over here.
Let me.
It's get stuck
Yeah.
over here at sudo
Okay.
apt.
Okay. Actually, I have the document. Let me share you that. You can follow that because it
Okay.
worked for me.
Okay, thank you so much. And one more thing is that, yeah, this was the one doubt I have posted in the group also. So here I was trying to create the bucket and I was trying to access in the cluster. So it's saying that the access denied, that it should be public. So it's getting revoked over here. So can anyone help me how to make it this one to be public?
When you see the all video, there are so
I think once open.
Can you just go to in the setting of this bucket?
Settings, instance. Do I need to click on this link, right?
I'm
Yes.
Okay.
The permissions.
Permissions, yes.
Here you can have to give the public access here.
Where?
And in the below,
Above, you have blocked the public
access, right?
Yes.
If you want to give public access, so you have to edit option, and then you can select wherever you want. If you want through ACL, or if you want to give all, so you have to give enable all.
So this is enable only, right? I need to only simply click on save changes.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, it's showing as object can be public. It should be shown it's a public, right?
Once come down.
Okay.
Please click on the edit policy.
Yes. Policy.
Go back in the edit option only, you will find. Once go to edit option. Back. The permissions. Edit. And then you just select block all public access. Once you just save the changes. Confirm.
I have bucket and object. Okay.
Once you check whether
it was showing on.
Sorry.
When you just made the changes, it was showing all. I mean, it was in green color.
Okay, so then it will not ask for the access data.
Can you please save the changes? Unblock it and save the changes.
Okay.
So it is showing the error. Object can be public. So
Yes.
bucket is already public. Object is not public.
Yeah.
So go in object and create a
Create folder, right?
You create any folder for file.
Any folder, huh?
Yeah. You can upload an image from your local also.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Server side encryption, it should be disabled.
Yeah.
They are making instance, right? No.
On the actions.
Actions, huh?
Yeah. No.
Actions, yes. Yes.
Once you see, you first select the object or the folder.
Actions.
Actions. Here you can select. Once you just copy the URL and then once you open through your browser, check whether it was opening or not.
Let's copy URL, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
And then open your browser.
So you have the access denied.
So make it public.
Here I need to take it public.
Not here. Go to your S3.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Make public.
10:45 is timing.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to edit the public access.
Yeah, you can on top you can see the bucket.
Okay, successfully edited the public access. Okay, okay.
I don't know what is the timing.
You just refresh the page once.
Mm-hmm.
Better try to add one image in it in the
Okay,
folder so that you can edit this properly. Not this page. The page which you had opened, the S3 bucket you were. Yeah, this one.
So you are able to download it.
Yeah, I'm able to download this one.
We will just upload an image. We will be able to.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I'll try. I'll try from mine. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, I have no idea about Vagrant. I mean, is it a mandatory tool that we need to learn? I mean, is it alternative for Terraform or something? Because my trainer taught me only Git, Jenkins, Maven, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, OpenShift. So I have no idea about Vagrant. So where do we use that tool?
So means it's not a mandatory tool. Means it depends on your organization environment, which means which tool they are using for provisioning. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay, it's for
it's
provisioning.
right. So it's based on means company to company.
Okay. So what are the alternative tools for Vagrant?
Alternative, I think, is Terraform also provisioning tool, I think.
Yeah, so we provision
Yes.
infrastructure. right?
Right.
So is it also fulfill the same function, Vagrant?
First we have
Yeah, it's means also means fulfill the same functions, and
Okay, because
if we getting any errors, we
yeah,
have
I
to
rest
have
is
some
the means
knowledge.
depends. Right.
Yeah, if we learn
Yeah, yeah.
Terraform, do we need to learn Vagrant also? Anyone is fine, right? Either
Yeah,
Terraform or Vagrant.
anyone is fine means it's means based on the as I told you
Organization.
company scenario, right? If they are asking to learn it, then you have to learn it. As Terraform is also sufficient for a DevOps purpose.
Okay, but both fulfill the same function almost.
Right. Right.
Okay, okay. Can I ask a Docker related question now? Or
Yeah.
okay, so how to debug the container and what are the tools we use to debug a container? Had about Visual Studio Code for debugging YAML files and Docker files. So can you elaborate on this?
YAML file is different thing, but if you are asking how to debug a container, means if your container is running and after that it is stopped, okay, this
Yes,
kind of scenario, right? So in
yes,
this
yes.
case, you have to means check the logs of the container, okay.
Okay.
So in the container, it will means let you know why it was stopped.
Yeah. So we need to check the logs.
You have to just type a command docker logs
Log
means docker space logs space the container name.
container name. Okay.
Okay, you can easily find all the logs related to that. Okay, even the running
Okay.
container or a stopped container.
Okay. Yeah, because when I Google it, here there are debugging a Node.js application running in a Docker container.
Mm-hmm.
So they have used Microsoft Visual Studio Code for debugging it. I mean, I think they are checking the syntax and everything. So yeah,
Means that's a different thing because they are just checking their codes as well. Means Visual Studio is mostly used by the developers. That's why they are means
developer.
familiar with this tool. But
Okay.
in the prospect of the DevOps line, you have to use your container through your CLI.
Okay. So if this question is asked in the interview, we can say using Docker space log container ID, we can check the,
Yeah, means there are
we can
three
debug.
ways. Means yeah, you can debug in three ways. Like you can inspect that container, can check the events of the container, and you can check the logs of the container.
Okay. For inspecting, which command we have to use?
For inspecting, there is Docker inspect and the container name.
Container
Even
name or ID?
you can use the name or ID both, any one of them. Okay,
Okay.
and even you
Okay.
can inspect the image as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
And one more thing I would like to add it. If someone asks you means how to check the utilization, so you can check it by Docker stats command.
Docker stats.
Right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it
You
will
want
list
to, if
all.
you want to
It
know
will
CPU, if you want
yeah
to know
CPU
CPU utilization.
utilization, RAM utilization, everything it will let you know. Just like it
Okay.
is similar to the top command.
Okay. 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 Thank you. I think it's similar to df-h, right? For
DF
Linux
hyphen H
system, we use.
means yes, it's for your means memory purpose. But in the stats, it will let you know how much CPU utilization it is taking and how maximum limit you have on the machine. Then it will tell you how much RAM it is using and how much maximum RAM you have in your system. So it will tell you
Okay.
about each container.
Okay. Okay. Also regarding the project, so for multi-tier project, uh, we are working on multi-tier only, right? Right now.
Right.
Okay. So instead of Vagrant, can I use Terraform to
Yeah,
do the
you
task?
can use Terraform. Means there is no issue. Means anyway,
No issue.
means whatever tool you have and for with which tool you are familiar, you can use that tool.
Okay,
until it
okay,
is not recommended by your company.
okay, okay. For to accomplish this project, so I think I can use Terraform, right, instead of
Right.
Vagrant.
Right.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, for the S3 we can enable access control list so that we can able to expose it to public.
Okay, man.
We have to edit the access control list, and then we had to enable object access to everyone. Read only
Oh,
access.
okay. So, is there any other questions?
I don't think so. So tomorrow we can start with again another topic. Hello.
Can you share the task for tomorrow?
Yes, yes. Okay, guys. So we can meet same time tomorrow, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. So thank you everyone, and tomorrow definitely try. And I think everyone right now got the link. Okay, Google Drive link, and I will share once again in the Telegram also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if not received, you can
Thanks.
join the
Thanks,
Telegram.
everyone.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye everyone.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.